Yeah. Boots laced tight, hard in combat mode. 808s marching like tanks on a crack road. No white flag, no retreat code. I was built for this. Raised in the fire with a weak get exposed. Cold nights, hard fights, never froze. Back to the wall, but I chose to reload. Soldier. When the pressure ignites. Soldier. In the dead of a night. Soldier. Ready to fight. Strike on sight. Scars on my skin like a medal's earned. Every bridge that I cross got burned. Lessons hit hard, but I learned. Not a table's turn. No comfort zone in a war like this. No lucky break, no counterfeit bliss. Built my throne from the abyss. Clench my fists. Heartbeat knock like a war drum roll. Mind locked in, steady on goal. They want peace, I patrol. Iron soul. Soldier. When they count you out. Soldier. Let the hunger shout. Soldier. Through the drought. Break out. Soldier. Through the cuts and scars. Soldier. Raising bars. Soldier. Chasing stars. Past the bars. I remember nights I was barely breathing. Demons inside steady misleading. Now flip that rage to a reason. Change the season. Soldier. When the odds stack high. Soldier. No alibi. Soldier. Do or die. I defy. Trap drum slap like boots on gravel. 808 crack make the ground unravel. Every setback I travel through battle. No rattle. They fold quick when the heat get real. I kneel to none, never conceal. Pain in my veins, turning to steel. That's how I heal. Adrenaline surge, I'm breaking the ceiling. Peeling back out, revealing the feeling. Dealing with chaos, but never kneeling. Sealing my fate with relentless appealing. Mission precision, collision decision. Vision incision, I cut through division. Grinding and climbing with militant rhythm. I live it, I give it, I'm driven, I'm risen. Soldier. When the sky fall down. Soldier. Take the crown. Soldier. Stand your ground. Unbound. Soldier. When the stakes too high. Soldier. Touch the sky. Soldier. Never die. Multiply. Even when the lights go dim and shake. Even when the ground might break, I escalate every move I make. No mistake. This ain't hype, it's battle sound. Heavy bass make the weak back down. Stand too close, you'll feel that pound. War zone bound. When the beat fade out, but the echoes stay. When tomorrow balance on today. When the world scream walk away. I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't fear. Heart armored, my life, forever a soldier. Yeah. Dark room, red lights, 808s bleeding. Heartbeat violent, no leash, no cage. Yeah, man, the fire where the calm don't last. Teeth in the future, foot on the past. World moves slow, but I move too fast. Built from the pressure they thought would smash. When the beat go bang, feel the chain gang clang. Let the war drums hang, I don't just rap, I fang. They want it tame, want it soft-spoken. I was rage, barely held and broken. Every promise I made outspoken, every limit shattered token. Back when I start for a single shot, now I'm aiming at every spot. Climb so high it burn and rot, every doubt they ever thought. Kick drum hit like a fist of ribs, breast short, adrenaline drips. Tight grip when the pressure flips, eye clips when the panic dips. No mercy shown, heart of stone. Throne by throne I carve my zone alone. Through the smoke and ash, when the lights all crash. Flash on clash, turn fear into cash. I remember nights I was lost in the static. Mind going wild, thoughts automatic. Pain systematic, mood volcanic. Now I tryna make it cinematic. When they talk that cap, no nap, just attack. Snap on the track, put the whole game flat. They flex fake gold with a plastic grin. I flex scars carved deep in skin. They chase clout for a hollow win. I chase growth within. No leash on the beast I feed, no greed, just speed and creed. Plant the rage like a seed, watch it bleed in the lid. Razor tongue drum slung, young gun sprung. Underrated but never undone, run from none. I become the storm when the sky go numb. Crack, pavement statement blatant. Hate turn fuel when I face it, no replacement. I embrace it, take the throne and engrave it. When the pressure spikes, I don't take a hike. Strike on strike, to the weak dislikes. Through the grind and grime, every rhyme a crime. Climb and climb, outrun space and time. Even when the crowd crowd turn cold and mute. Even when the truth get brewed, I shoot my shot, no parachute. Rooted deep, absolute. This ain't hype, this DNA. Fight more wired every day, no delay. When I say I pave my way. Yeah, when the beat goes silent but the war's still loud. When the doubt creep in like a darkened cloud. When the weak bow down in a frightened crowd, I bare my teeth, I stand tall. I don't break, I go savage. Yeah, heavy bass shaking the ground. Footsteps in the dark. You hear that? Better run. I was born in the chaos, raised in the static. Mind automatic, heart problematic, pain systematic, drive fanatic. Every move I make volcanic. Run. When you hear my name, run. From the heat of the flame, run. I don't play no games, I turn pressure into aim. They try to cage me, label me wild, say I was reckless, angry child. Now I'm standing 10-toe styled, while they still stuck in denial. Back to the wall, I sharpen my teeth, clench my jaw, rose from beneath. Every doubt I bury deep, now I harvest what I reap. Heartbeat racing like 808 kicks. Every second loaded with tricks. I don't stumble, I don't slip, I flip the script when I am grip. Run, if you fear the storm, run. I was battle born, run. Through the night till morn, I don't break, I transform, run. When the baseline drop, run. When the pressure pop, run. I don't ever stop, till I'm standing at the top. I remember nights with a restless mind, demons whispering from behind, telling me quit, stay confined. But I'm not the type to rewind from the shadow of doubt. Run, when they count you out, run. Let the hunger shout, break the cage and break out. They see aggression, I see focus, they see chaos, I see opus. Every beat I touch ferocious, every rhyme sharp, atrocious. I don't wait for fate to choose, I ignite, refuse to lose. Every scar a tattoo bruise, proof I paid all dues. Adrenaline pumping, lungs on fire, every step climbing higher. Barbed wire couldn't tire, the beast with a relentless desire. I don't hide, I collide with the storm I stride. No divide, I decide to let the weak step aside. Run, when you see me rise, run. From the hunger in my eyes, run. I don't compromise, every fall I revise. Run, through the sweat and strain, run. Through the loss and pain, run. I remain, breaking every chain. Even when the sky fall black and torn, even when the path feel worn, I was built in the eye of the storm. Heart, cold, mind reborn. They pray I slow down, lose control, but I accelerate toward the goal. Every beat sing to my soul, every verse taking its toll. So when the drums start shaking your chest, when the fear crawl up your neck, when the tension builds and the stakes get set, you got two choices left. Stand and fight, or run. Run. Yeah. Dark streets, heavy drums. This ain't mercy. This is payback. This is revenge. I've been marked, I've been hunted, I've been thrown in the flames. They laughed at my pain, tried to erase my name. Every scar, every loss fuels the rage in my veins. Now I strike with precision, break all the chains. Revenge! It's the fire in my chest. Revenge! I don't settle for less. Revenge! Every threat I suppress, I rise from the dirt to conquer, confess. Back when they doubted, I was solid observing. Now I move like a storm, calculated and swerving. Every lie they whisper, I'm preserving. All the energy stored, it's what I'm serving. I don't seek mercy, I take what's mine. Every beat I spit is a battle line. You push me down, I climb, I shine. Every move I make is a design. Heartbeat sync to the bass, the kick. Every motion lethal, every word thick. I don't blink, I don't slip, I pick. Through the darkness, every trick. Revenge, I rise through the pain. Revenge, I break every chain. Revenge, I conquer, I reign. No one left standing in my lane. Revenge, through fire and blood. Revenge, I climb every flood. Revenge, they'll see the mud turned into gold by my own hands thud. I remember nights cold, silent alone. Hunger for justice, deeper than bone. Every word they whispered, every groan. Now I'm a storm they can't postpone. Revenge, I don't stumble, I strike. Revenge, every wrong I ignite. Revenge, every shadow I fight. I turn the night into day. Light, they want soft beats, I deliver live a hard pain, every rhyme a bullet, precision sustained. You step in my path, get washed by the rain. I'm the hurricane, the tornado untamed. I don't need applause, I don't need fame, I need justice carved. I need my claim, every step calculated, it's all in the game. I rise from the ashes, untouchable flame. Adrenaline pump, veins filled with wrath. I don't pause, I crush the path. Every obstacle, I aftermath. Every enemy's hope, I outlast. No retreat, no fear, no lie. Every opponent fall when I pass by. I'm the echo of the unheard cry. Revenge my mission until I die. Revenge, even if they run. Revenge, I strike till done. Revenge, I'm the loaded gun. Every battle I fight is won. Revenge, through sweat, pain, tears. Revenge, I crush all fears. Revenge, through the years I rise above, loud in their ears. Even when shadows creep in the night, even when the world hides from the light, I'm relentless, I'm fierce, I ignite. Every wrong I face, I rewrite. They pray I crumble, they hope I fall. I rise above, answering the call. Every beat, every line, every brawl, I turn the tables, I stand tall. So when the silence hits and the echoes fade, when the night is cold and the past betrayed, no one truth in this crusade. I don't forgive, I don't forget, I take back what's mine. Revenge, revenge, avenge. Yeah. Heavy drums, dark room, no applause. This ain't given, this is taken. I was raised where the hunger never slept, where you fight for an inch, never beg for respect. They talk loud but the actions neglect. I move silent, let the results intersect. Respect, ain't a word, it's a code. Respect, it's the weight that I hold. Respect, can't be bought, can't be sold. It's a fire in the chest, burning cold. Back when I laughed, I was plotting revenge. Now with the violent success in the end, every loss made a mind to extend. Now I break every limit they send. I don't flex for the camera or clout, I let discipline drown out the doubt. While they chasing attention and shout, I'm building a legacy route. Heartbeat sync with the baseline slam. Pressure rising, I don't give a damn. Every scar just proof of who I am. You want respect? Then take a stand. Respect, earned in the grind. Respect, state of the mind. Respect, one of a kind, leave the weak talkers behind. Respect, forged in the pain. Respect, built in the rain. Respect, stand in the flame, never fall for the fame. I remember them nights feeling overlooked, every door locked tight when I knocked and looked. Now they read every move like a book, but the chapter they doubted rewrote. Respect, it's the calm in the storm. Respect, it's the scars I've worn. Respect, from the battles I've torn. Through the pressure, I was reborn. They whisper my name when I enter the room. Feel tension rise like Kevin and Doom. Not cause I talk with a verbal boom. It's the weight of the grind and consume. I don't bow to a throne made of lies. I don't kneel for applause or disguise. I see truth through the fake in the eyes. I survive what they couldn't survive. No gimmicks, no image, no rented applause. No bending my morals for temporary cause. I built it from scratch with relentless claws. Through failures, flaws, and broken laws of expectation. No hesitation, I elevate past limitation. Respect's not a gift, it's validation from dedication and domination. Respect, when the room go quiet. Respect, when the crowd don't riot. Respect, I don't need to try it, my presence alone ignited. Respect, through the blood and sweat. Respect, every goal I set. Respect, no regret, I ain't finished yet. Even when the lights don't shine on me, even when the world don't see, I keep that same energy, grinding with integrity. Respect is the price of the climb. Respect takes years of time. Respect, in every rhyme, truth cuts sharper than crime. They want fast fame, quick rise. I want roots deep under skies. They want mass I despise, I stand raw, no disguise. So when the beat fades slow and the smoke clear out, when the doubters whisper and the critics shout, I won't flinch, won't twist, won't bow. I let my work speak loud. No shortcuts, no favors, no fear. You want it, then earn it. Respect. Yeah. Turn the volume up. This that march to battle rhythm. No peace talks, no surrender. Boots on the ground, hear the drums in my chest. Every breath like a test, I don't second guess. They were hoping I'd fold under stress, but I sharpen my pain in the bullets of press. Ready for war. Since the day I was born. Ready for war. Through the fire and storm. Ready for war. Every scar I've worn is a badge that was brutally torn. Back in the dark where the hunger was real, no handouts, just iron will. Every setback taught me to kill, every doubt that was aiming to steal. I don't flinch when the sirens scream, I don't blink when they shatter dreams. I build empires from broken beams while they drown in delusion and schemes. Heartbeat sync with the 808 quake, ground shake every move I make. No retreat, no break. If it's war, I'm wide awake. Ready for war. I don't run, I advance. Ready for war. Every strike, every stance. Ready for war. No second chance, I don't play, I command. Ready for war. Through the smoke and ash. Ready for war. When the pressure clash. Ready for war. If the world collapse, I rebuild from the crash. They were talking that talk from the safety zone. I was carving my name in the stone. Every night I was fighting alone. Now the throne got my sitting and it's known. Ready for war. Mind sharper than steel. Ready for war. You can't fake what I feel. Ready for war. Every wound had to heal. Now I move like a battlefield. I don't flex for applause or a trend. I don't switch for a label to blend. I defend every line that I send, cause my grinding and face is a bend. A reality, gravity shift when I speak. They go silent when facing the peak. I was forged in a fire oblique, now feast when a timid go weak. Adrenaline pumping, I'm hunting the summit. No running from nothing, I'm crushing opponents. When mind explosive, I focus and own it. The throne isn't given, I storm and dethrone it. Every opponent get folded and broken. My motion devoted, corrosion on bogus contenders who pretended ferocious. Exposure, reloaded, explosion. Ready for war. Even when I bleed. Ready for war. Fueled by need. Ready for war. Plant the seed, victory guaranteed. Ready for war. Through the chaos roar. Ready for war. Want more, I endure. Ready for war. Hardcore, I was built for the war. No fear in my eyes when I face defeat. I turn every loss to a sharpened cleat. Step on doubt, grind it under my feet. Every heartbeat sink to the beat. They want comfort, I crave the clash. They want safety, I spark the match. When the sky turned black and the thunder crash, I attack, no mask. When the dust settled down and the smoke disappear, when the battlefield quiet and the echoes clear, you'll still find me standing here, unbroken, severe. No retreat, no remorse, no pause. You hear the drums, that's my pulse. Ready for war. Ready for war.
Yeah. No hollow, no mercy. 808 shaking Olympus. Step in the booth, earthquake. I was forged in the furnace of verbal combustion, spitting eruption, corrupting assumptions, built from destruction, abrupt reconstruction, turning concussion to lyrical function. When I grip that mic, bars strike like a spike. No alike, every line ignite. They wanted a lane, I built a coliseum. Flow sick venom, no antidote medium. See them all freeze when I season, I free them. Then I outpace and outcast and I beat them. Tongue like a blade when I sharpen the syllables, carving the beat with a storm of the visuals. With an invincible, cynical, minimal effort when stepping on anyone critical. Heartbeat synced with a militant snare, breath turns smoke in the midnight air. Crown so heavy but I still wear no fear in the glare. When the bassline quake, every record I break, no mistake. Feel the ground shake, with the fire and flame. I don't play the game, carve the name, never tame. I remember when nobody listened, now every syllable cut precision. Tunnel vision, demolition, killing repetition with ambition. When the tempo accelerate, watch competitors hesitate, dominate. annihilate, elevate. I'm to the cadence, collapsing the radius, raising the stakes with a rate so contagious. Pages and pages of phrases outrageous, ancient and ageless, dangerous. They talk about legends, I talk about legacy, moving so fast it's defying the gravity. Verbal brutality, lyrical savagery, turning insanity into strategy. Rattle the rhythm and snap in a second, crack every ceiling they thought was protected. Weaponized breath when the beat get injected, resurrected and perfected. No pause, no flaw in the structure, conquer the thunder and rupture. Culture sculptor, erupter, flow destructor. When the pressure rise, look in my eyes, no disguise. I redefine the skies, with sweat and scars, raising bars, shooting stars from behind the bars. Even when the lights dim low, even when the doubts all grow, I overload the flow, let the undertow explode. This ain't hype, it's coded in bone. Microphone thrown, I own every zone, overthrown, every rival dethroned. With control like a loaded spring, word swing with a golden sting. When I bring that storm I sing, with the force of a fallen king. When the beat cut out, but the echo remain. When the silence scream my name, when the world can't contain.
No cap, no fraud, no facade. I ascend, transcend. Rap God. Yeah. No breaks, no mercy. You already know what it is. Push harder. Woke up with the weight of the world on my chest. No handouts, no luck, I was built from the stress. Every scar, every bruise, every failed test turned pain into fuel, now I'm chasing the best. Push harder. When they say you can't breathe, push harder. When you down on your knees, push harder. Through the blood and the bleed, that's the code that I read. I was trapped in the dark with the doubt in my mind. Now I'm cutting through limits, I'm breaking the line. Every second I grind, every moment I climb. They can never define what I got inside. Pressure like a vice grip, crushing my bones. But I thrive in the chaos I built on my own. Every loss that I took just sharpened my tone. Now I step in the booth like I'm claiming the throne. No rest, no fear, no backing down. No chains, no cage, no holding ground. From the silence I built this sound. Now I shake the whole dance. Push hard, feel the bass hit your chest. Push hard, never settle for less. Push hard, through the pain and the stress. Be obsessed. Push hard, when they say it's enough. Push hard, when it's getting too tough. Push hard, when the road get rough. Stay tough. 808s knock like a war in the street. Heartbeat sync with the rage in the beat. Every step that I take got the ground in defeat. I don't run, I attack, I don't know retreat. Push harder, every rep, every set. Push harder, every drop of sweat. Push harder, no regret, no reset. I ain't done yet, I don't follow the crowd, I don't care what they say. I've been grinding alone, I've been paving the way. Every night, every day, I've been building the play. Now I'm ready to strike, I ain't here just to stay. They doubted my vision, they laughed in my face. Now I'm moving too fast, they can't keep up the pace. Every bar like a weapon, now I'm winning the race. Every breath that I take got me taking my place. No limits, no ceilings, I'm breaking the mold. Too driven, too hungry, too ready to explode. Cold heart, still mine, never doing what I'm told. I'm a beast in the making, let the story unfold. Speed up, level up, never slow, never stall. Every hit, every fall just made me stand tall. When the pressure hits peak, I don't flinch, not at all. I go harder than ever, I'm ready to brawl. Push up, feel the fire ignite. Push up, turn the dark into light. Push up, every day, every night. Win the fight. Push up, no excuses, no breaks. Push up, do whatever it takes. Push up, from the risk to mistakes. That's what makes. I was built for the storm, I don't run from the rain. Every drop that I feel just remind me of pain. But I turn it to power, now I'm breaking the chain. Every loss that I took, now converted to gain. From the bottom I rose, now I'm taking control. Every piece of my grind got a piece of my soul. I don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Yeah. Heavy drums, dark thoughts, clear vision. This ain't random. This is purpose. 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 I was lost in the noise in a world so loud. Fake smiles in a synthetic crowd. They chase trends, heads bowed. I stood alone, ashamed, unbowed. Purpose, that's the fire in my chest. Purpose, never settle for less. Purpose, through the pain and stress, every scar turned into progress. I ain't here just to breathe and fade. I ain't built just to fit the parade. Every move calculated, every risk weighed, every sacrifice carefully paid. Back when doubt tried gripping my throat, when hope felt like a sinking boat, I rewrote every line they wrote, turned survival mode to remote. Heartbeat sync with the 808 pound. Every kick drum shake the ground. Lost once, now I'm found, with a vision too sharp to drown. Purpose, it's deeper than fame. Purpose, more than a name. Purpose, through fire and flame, I remain the same. Purpose, even when nights get cold, when the truth unfolds, worth more than gold. It's a story my soul told. I remember feeling empty inside, moving with the crowd just to hide. Every dream I buried denied, every fear I swallow with pride. But purpose woke the beast in me. Purpose set my vision free. Purpose, now I see every chain that was choking me. They want comfort, I want meaning. They want likes, I want dreaming. They want surface, level gleaming. I want depth, relentless scheming. I don't grind just to flex or boast. I grind to become what I fear the most. A man with a mission engrossed, driven by something close. Clarity, rarity, sharp mentality, built from the pain of reality. No vanity, just vitality, rising with raw brutality. Every step I take deliberate, every line I spit legitimate. No counterfeit, no surrogate, my hunger infinite. Purpose, through the storm I stand. Purpose, God in my hand. Purpose, across this land, more than they understand. Purpose, even when I bleed. Purpose, it's all I need. Purpose, plant the seed, watch me rise at full speed. Even when the world go dim and gray, even when they laugh and turn away, I don't drift, I don't sway. I follow the fire to lead my way. They pray I fold under pressure, wait, I elevate, dominate fate. Every closed door I penetrate, every setback recalibrate. This ain't ego, this ain't hype, this that vision in the night, that inner voice that says fight, even when you're out of sight. When the beat fades slow, when the lights go out, when the crowd goes silent full of doubt, I won't question what I'm about. I'm not here by chance, not here for show, not here to drift. I move with reason, I speak with fire, I live with purpose.
Yeah. Turn the speakers up, feel that bass in your ribs. This that adrenaline rush.
Heartbeat sync with the 808 drum. Veins on fire like the war just begun. Sweat drip heavy but I ain't done. Every rep, every step I outrun. Feel the surge in my chest. No sleep, no rest. Pain part of the test that I fold under weight I press. They talk about grind but they clock out quick. I lock in hard when it all get thick. Mindset sharp like a loaded clip. Every doubt they spit, I eclipse. I don't train for looks, I train for war. Every scar I earn some more. When the pressure knock, I kick the door. Leave the weak outside on the floor.
Iron in my grip, fire in my lungs. Silence in the room before the storm comes. I don't need hype, I become the energy shift when I step among. Let the bloodline race. Feel the bass in your face. This ain't second place. When I step in the zone, I dominate space. No fear in the set, no room for regret. Every goal get met, sweat equity, cash in the bet. I remember days I felt too small. Back into ropes, back to the wall. Now I stand tall, ready to brawl. Every setback fuel to the call. Through the doubt and strain, through the loss and pain. Let it flood my brain till the hunger inside break every chain. They watch from the sideline, safe and sound. I dive head first when the weight's around. Heavy ball bend, but I don't back down. I thrive when the tension pound for pound. Shorty breath controlled, every motion tight. Tunnel vision locked on the finish line sight. They fade in the dark, I glow in the fight. I don't wait for green, I go on red light. Pulse too strong, can't calm this down. Adrenaline king with a reckless crown. Every doubt you had get drowned when I flip that switch and shake the ground. No mercy mode, no pause button. When the beat drop heavy, I start running. From the bottom rung to the summit, I don't talk grind, I become it. Let the speakers quake. Every move I make. No room for the fake. When the pressure rises, that's when I awake. This ain't gym lights, this life on reps. Every risk I take, no safety nets. Every scar a mark of respect. I built from nothing, no regrets. Feel the rage ignite. Through the darkest night, turn wrong to right. When the whole world doubt, I fight. They want comfort, I want more. They want applause, I want war. They want easy, I want sore. Cause pain built power at the core. So when the bass hit hard and your chest feel tight, and the room starts shaking left to right, that's not noise, that's will in sight. That's hunger primed and
screams in the distance. Sky turning red. You better.
I hear the march in the back of my mind. Boots on gravel, vengeance in time. They want peace talks, I decline. I was built for the storm, frontline design. No fear in my breath, I ain't scared of death. Every scar a crest, battle-tested heart beating out my chest. I don't flinch when the tension rise, I get calm when the panic flies. See the truth through the smoke and lies. I don't blink, I strategize. They talk tough in a safe little zone, but crumble quick when the heat get thrown. I've been forged where the weak disown. Now I carry steel in my tone. Helmet's cracked but my will intact. Every setback just counterattack. Pressure heavy, I double that. Turn defense mode to a savage act. When the sirens scream, this ain't a dream. Tear at the seam of a fragile world built on steam. No retreat, no fold. Heart ice cold. I've been told only the ruthless get to grow old. I was raised in a battlefield zone where love felt scarce and the nights were stone. Every loss carved deep in bone. Now I fight like I something to atone. No medals pinned on my chest for show, just grit and scars that glow. They see rage, but they don't know it's survival instinct and overthrow. Mind on blade, plans well made. No masquerade, I don't bluff, I invade. I don't need a crowd to validate. I don't wait for fate to negotiate. When the pressure climb, I elevate. Break through walls, they hesitate. War in my thoughts, war in my veins. War in my hunger, war in my aims. War in the rhythm that pound in my brain. War when I step in, they whisper my name. No white flag wave in my sight. No surrender under this light. If it's wrong or right, I fight till the dust settle after the strike. Let the ground shake, no mistake. Every breath I take, sound like thunder when I awake. I've been doubted, I've been tested. I've been silent but never arrested. Now the beast inside invested. Every ounce of my pain manifested. They thought I'd fall under pressure's weight. Didn't know I feast on fate. Every locked door I violate. Every limit I annihilate. This my decree. You verse me. Set it free. This is the final identity. So when you hear that distant roar, when your comfort zone hit the floor, when the calm don't exist no more, that's me knocking at the door. No fear, no pause, no mercy law. You ask for peace,
Play hard. Yeah. 808's knocking like a heartbeat in overdrive. Gloves laced tight, jaw locked, you wanna win. They don't play safe.
Came from the bottom with a cold wind bite. Dark days long, no end in sight. They said chill out, I said I might. After I fight,
Play hard.
when the stakes too high,
Play hard.
no alibi.
Play hard.
Do or die,
Play hard.
touch the sky. Every scar like a medal earned. Every loss a lesson burned. Tables flip, the tide turn. Now the bridge I burn. No halftime when the clock tick loud. No handouts in a hungry crowd. Head down but the vision proud. I stand unbowed. Heartbeat thump like a war drum sound. Bass so heavy make the ground rebound. They want safe, I want profound. Crown bound.
Play hard.
When the pressure
Play
builds,
hard.
stay
Play
unfilled.
hard.
Raw and real,
hard.
iron will.
Play hard.
Through the cuts and scars,
Hard.
raising
Play
bars,
hard.
chasing stars,
hard.
past the bars. I remember nights I was down and out, world so loud trying to drown my shout. Now I weaponize what they doubt, let the hunger out.
Play hard,
When the lights go dim,
play hard,
on a razor rim,
play hard,
sink or swim,
play hard.
never slim. Trap drum slap like a steel door slam, 808 hit like a battering ram. I don't fold, I expand, take a stand. They play cool when it's time to grind. I stay ruthless, laser mind. Every verse, cross the line, redefine. Adrenaline rush when I step in the ring. King with a sting, let the chaos sing. Venomous rhythm, I'm bringing the swing. Shattering limits with everything, climb on this vertical. Pain convertible, turning my struggle to something remarkable. Spark to a particle, far from marginal. Harder and harder, I'm never controllable.
Play hard,
When they count you
play
out,
hard,
let the hunger
play
shout.
hard,
Through the drought,
hard,
break out.
play hard,
When the odds stack
play
high,
hard,
don't ask
play
why.
hard.
Never shy,
hard.
amplify. Even when the lights go dim and shake, even when the ground might break, I escalate every move I make, no mistake. This ain't luck, it's blood and sweat. Every rep, every debt, I don't stop, I don't regret. All in bed, heavy bass in my DNA. No delay when I dominate, I don't hesitate, I accelerate. When the beat fade out but the echo stay, when tomorrow balance on today, when the world scream walk away, no pause, no guard, no mercy if you in the game. Play hard.
Obsession, yeah. Turn the volume up. This ain't passion, this possession. All dreams, I see red when I blink. Every second wasted, got me on the brink. Clock tick loud like it's mocking my grind. So I hunt every goal like it's war in my mind. Obsessed, yeah, I breathe this. Obsessed, never leave this. Obsessed, they don't see this. Tunnel vision locked, I don't need wish lists. I was built in the basement of doubt and stress. While they party late, I was training relentless. Every rep, every line, every ounce of finesse. Stack pain into power, now I'm dangerous. No half-step move, no halfway drive. Either all in flames or I don't arrive. They call it extreme, I call it survive. If I don't push hard, I don't feel alive. Mind on loop, replay the grind. Sleep feel weak when the dream too loud. They want balance, I want the crown. I don't float, I drown in the sound. Obsessed, hard on attack. Obsessed, no turning back. Obsessed, world fade to black. When the target in sight, I'm a full-on impact. Obsessed, no chill in my zone. Obsessed, I stand alone. Obsessed, skin and bone till the hunger inside turn flesh to stone. I remember days they laughed at the vision, said calm down, you lack precision. Now I move so sharp, it's incision. Every doubt they had just fueled the ignition. I don't scroll, I don't stall, I don't coast. While they toast to the bare minimum boast, I'm ghost in the lab with a venomous note, building empires from a single quote. Obsessed, yeah, I'm wired different. Obsessed, every fire persistent. Obsessed, no quiet distance. Every setback, just add resistance. Sweat on the floor, blood on the pen. Every loss turn lesson again. I don't pray for luck, I pressure to win. Till the door break down and I step right in. Voice say slow down, I mute that. Fear say don't jump, I shoot past. If I fall, I bounce back ruthless. Steel spine, no blueprint, useless. No comfort zone, no neutral state. I feast on pressure, I chew on fate. They see success, I see what's at stake. If I blink too long, I suffocate. Obsessed, with the climb so steep. Obsessed, no time for sleep. Obsessed, promises I keep, even if the grind cut bone that deep. Yes, home in the pits that run the night. Halo with the shots in the bite. No chance can alone want a bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. This ain't fame chase, this war inside. Me versus me with no place to hide. Every flaw God I magnify, then crush it down till it petrify. I don't flex for show, I flex for proof that the kid they doubted could break the roof. Every breath I take is uncaged truth. Every line I spit, bulletproof. Obsessed, yeah, the fire intense. Obsessed, built from defense. Obsessed, past trauma immense. Now I turn that weight into dominance. They say it's unhealthy, maybe it's true, but average living ain't something I do. I'd rather burn bright, chasing what's due, than sit in regret with a safe point view. So, when you see me locked in the zone, eyes so sharp, jaw like stone, know this hunger fully grown.
Yeah, heartbeat slow, eyes wide open, still dead inside.
Wake up numb, same war in my head.
Same cold floor, same voices unsaid. Move through the crowd, but I feel misled. Smile on my face, but the soul feel dead. Zombie. Walk with no sleep. Zombie. Secrets I keep. Zombie. Pain buried deep while the world move fast and I don't feel a thing. Clock tick loud, but I'm stuck in place. Same blank stare, same hollow face. Dreams on life support, flatline pace. Heartbeat echoing in empty space. They say you good, I nod and grin, but the war inside never lets me win. Every thought crawl under my skin like decay from within. Where do I begin? Mind on mute, but the rays still grow. Cold blood flow, but the eyes still glow. Try to feel, but it don't quite show. I'm alive on the outside, inside slow. Zombie, dragging these chains. Zombie, numb to the pain. Zombie, dancing in the rain, but I don't feel clean, just stains. Zombie, half in the grave. Zombie, still misbehave. Zombie, system enslaved, trying to break free from the shell I gave. I remember when the fire burned bright, when the hunger inside would fight all night. Now it's ashes and a flicker of light, like I traded my soul just to survive the night. Scrolling through days like a ghost in the feed, watching everybody else succeed. Meanwhile I'm stuck with a mind that bleed, starving for life but I don't know the need. Zombie, heartbeat hollow. Zombie, future hard to follow. Zombie, truth too hard to swallow. So I drown in tomorrow. No taste, no color, no thrill in the win. No joy when I lose, no guilt for the sin. Just autopilot, skin to skin, while the real me locked deep within. But hold up, even the dead can rise from the dirt. Even the numb still carry hurt. Even the shell can feel that burn when the last small spark decide to turn. I ain't gone, just buried alive. Under pressure I learned to survive. If I cut through the fog in my mind, maybe the pulse still fighting inside. Zombie, but I feel a twitch. Zombie, something switch. Zombie, darkness glitch like the grave can't hold me in this ditch. Eyes snap open, rage come back, blood pump fast, heart attack track. Every lie I told myself crack. Now I'm clawing my way from the black. Zombie no more, I'm revived in flame. Every numb year fueling the aim. All that silence I can't reclaim, but I can turn this pain to a savage campaign. They thought I was gone, just a hollow stare. Didn't know I was charging in despair. Now I rise with a ruthless glare. Grave dirt falling from my hair. Yeah, I walked like the dead for a while. Lost my pulse, lost my style. But even zombies break denial when the berry race stack mile on mile. From numb to fierce, from slow to live, from blank stare to sharpened drive. I crawl through hell just to revive. Now I don't just walk, I survive. Yeah. Heavy drums rumbling like thunder in my chest. This a dream? Wake me up. I've been walking through a fog full of doubt and noise. Fake smiles, fake love, plastic poise. Everybody talking but they hollow like toys. I see through the smoke, I ain't playing with decoys. Wake me up. If I'm stuck in a trance, wake me up. If I'm losing my stance, wake me up. I don't live by chance, I attack every beat like a last advance. Back in the dark where the hunger grew. Cold nights, hard truths I knew. Every scar left a deeper view. Now I spit that fire, they never flew. They want comfort, I want clarity. Cut through lies with intensity, no more sleep. Walking mentally, I'm breaking chains of dependency. Heartbeat knocking like a war drum roll. Mind locked in, fully in control. If the world go numb and cold, I ignite like a spark in the cold. Wake me up. If I drift too far, wake me up. Remind me who we are, wake me up. I carry every scar, turn the pain into a shooting star. Wake me up. When a dream feel fake, wake me up. Before I break, wake me up. For my own sake, I don't fold, I elevate. I was stuck in a loop of routine and doubt. Same four walls, same played out route. Now I'm breaking the cage, breaking out. Let the beast in my chest scream out. Wake me up. I refuse to fade, wake me up. I was never made to be quiet, to be afraid. I was built for the barricade. They sell illusions of easy fame. I see the strings in a puppet game. I'd rather bleed for an honest name than shine in a light for a moment of flame.
Every verse like a siren blast, cutting through the echo of the past. I don't crawl, I don't collapse. I relive the fire, I relapse into hunger, into rage. Uncaged mind, off the page. When I step on stage, it's a war I wage. Every line turning pain to gauge. Adrenaline spike, I'm alive in the night. No sedation, no fade in my sight. I ignite when I'm faced with the fight. Resurrect every doubt I smite. Elevate, detonate, never hesitate. Break the fate, they predetermine my state. Wide awake, never late. Dominate, I refuse to evaporate.
Wake me up
if I'm losing fire.
Wake me up,
take me higher.
Wake me up,
fuel desire. Turn the pressure into a pyre.
Wake me up
when the world go blind.
Wake me up,
reset my mind.
Wake me up,
truth align, leave the weakest behind. Even when the sky turn gray and dim, even when the odds look slim, I don't sink, I learn to swim. Let the light break through within. They pray I settle, play it safe. I'd rather risk it, test my faith. Every breath I take, I raise the stakes. No more sleep, this lying awake. So if I ever drift in comfort zones, if I lose the edge, lose the alarms, let the beat hit hard with no remorse. Shock my soul with full force. No sedation, no delay, no excuse if I fall into silence or apathy.
Feel it crawling in your veins. Dark thoughts, no escape. Let's go. I got venom in my bloodstream, poison in the pen. Every line I spit lethal, bring the pressure once again. From the gutter to the throne, I was forged inside the pain. Now I'm snapping every chain, let the monster off the chain. I've been quiet, now I'm violent when I step into the zone. Every doubt that you projected turned to fuel inside my bones. Hear the whispers in my head like I'm never alone. But I turned it to a weapon, now I'm claiming what I own. Cold, hard, black soul, yeah, I'm built for the war. Every scar, tell a story I don't feel anymore. Kick the door, break the floor, I don't kneel, I just roar. If you testing my limit, I'ma show you what for. Voices talking, I embrace it. Darkness in me, I don't chase it. I become it, now I face it. Turn to power, I replace it. Like venom, I got rage in my veins, can't control it. Every word that I spit, yeah, it's toxic. I adapt, I attack, I evolve. When I snap, there's no coming back at all. Like venom, I don't break, I infect them. Like venom, every beat I dissect them. Like venom, I don't run, I don't stall, I consume, I dissolve. Like venom. Now I'm creeping in the shadows where the weak never go. Every fear that you hide in it, I already know. Got the hunger of a beast, got the heart of a pro. When I strike, it's precise, feel the ultimate blow. Split mind, dual side, yeah, I'm fighting within. But the chaos in my head is the reason I win. Every sin that I face turned to fire in my skin. Now I'm rising from the dark, let the takeover begin. You can try, you can run, you can hide, you can pray, but the venom keeps spreading, there's no other way. Every second that you doubt, I'ma make you repay. I'm the storm in the night, I don't fade, I don't sway. Now I'm snapping, no capping, every beat I'm attacking. Every move overlapping, got the whole system cracking. I'm a savage, a habit, turning pain into magic. When I spit it's cinematic, every bar automatic. No control, I implode, now the darkness explode. Every path that I chose got me breaking the code. I'm a mode you can't load, I'm a glitch in your soul. When the venom take over, I'm losing control. Like venom, I got rage in my veins, can't contain it. Every move that I make, I'm deranging. I evolve every time that I fall. When I rise, I'm a force that you can't ignore at all. Through the pain, I get stronger. Like venom, every second I'm harder. Like venom, I don't break, I don't crawl, I consume, I stand tall. Like venom. Yeah. Feel it crawling, no escape. Once it's in you, it never leaves. Venom.
Till I die. Yeah, no exit plan, no fallback route. This for life. I was born under pressure, raised in the flame. Every scar on my body got something to claim. They wanted me quiet, ashamed of my name. Now I speak like thunder, let it rain. Till I die. I'm riding this wave. Till I die. No feet in the grave. Till I die. No soul, no slave. I was built from the fight I made to behave. Till I die. Back against walls, I learned how to shove. No silver spoon, just hunger and blood. Every setback felt like like a shovel, I turn these bruises into fuel for the glove. I don't bend when the pressure intensify. I get sharper when stakes amplify. You see pain, I see battle cry. I don't fade, I'm fed. Heartbeat sync with the baseline now. Time don't stop, so I don't stop. Every tick a look clock, one more shot. At the throne, they said I could not. Till I die. I'm all in no breaks. Till I die. Every move high stakes. Till I die. Whatever it takes. If I fall, I rise through the shakes. Till I die. No fear in my chest. Till I die. No need for rest. Till I die. Put me to the test. I don't quit, I outlast the rest. I remember nights I was down and heavy. Mind felt weak, but the wheels stayed ready. Legs felt shaky, but steps stayed steady. Now my bars cut deep like this shit. I'm locked in the grind. Till I die. No pause in my mind. Till I die. I redefine what it means when they say out of time. Till I die. They want comfort, I want conquest. They want easy, I want progress. Every scar on me a conquest. Every breath I take a brave test. I don't need applause or a cosign hand. I don't need fake blood to stand. I built this rage with a steady hand. Now I break through stone like contraband. No retreat when the sky turn black. No defeat when they counter-attack. Every loss I stack and unpack. Turn collapse to a comeback track. War in my pulse, fire in veins. Storm in my thoughts, thunder in brains. You chase trends, I break chains. I endure what you can't sustain. Till I die, I'll never fold. Till I die, my story bold. Till I die, hard as cold. I don't sell out, I'm never sold. Till I die, I'll never fold. Till I die, my story bold. Till I die, hard as cold. I don't sell out, I'm never sold. Even when the lights go dim and fade, even when the debt's unpaid, even when the dreams delay, I don't kneel, I escalate. Till I fight for the name. Till I die through loss and fame. Till I die. Same hunger, same aim. Legacy carved in permanent flame. They can doubt, they can talk, they can keep, but I bleed, but I grind in the dream. Nothing in this world between me and the top of the unseen. So when the curtain closes, and the big go quiet, and the crowd don't move, and the lights go light, and no one sing. I never denied it. I lived for the fight, and I stood beside it. No surrender, no apology, no lie. I bought this path till I die. I bought this path till I die.
Yeah, this that war drum, feel it in your chest. No silence now, it's time to rise. I was down in the dirt where the shadows creep. Cold nights, no light, couldn't even sleep. Demons in my head try to bury me deep, but I sharpen my pain, now it's mine to keep. From the ashes I ignite, turn the dark to light. Now I fight, full might. Chains on my soul, yeah, I broke every link. Every second on the edge, never scared of the brink. They was hoping I would fall, now they watching me think. Every move calculated, every line like a shank. Pressure make diamonds, I'm cutting through steel. Every scar that I carry just proving it's real. I don't beg, I don't kneel, I don't never conceal. I turn hunger to power, now I feast on the field.
Hear the crowd, but I move alone. Build my name from a broken zone. Every loss carved into stone. Now I claim what I own.
Feel the ground shake. Every move I make. No mistake, I awake. From the pain I grow. Now they know. Still a show, let it blow. 808s hit like a riot in the street. Heavy bass make your heartbeat skip a beat. No retreat when I step into the heat. I was built for the war, I don't know defeat. Every word a weapon now. I don't second guess, I vow. Here and now, take a bow. I don't follow trends, I create the wave. Every bar spit got a soul to save. From the cage to the stage, now I misbehave. Break the system down, I was born unchained. They try to label me lost, now I'm leading the pack. Every doubt that they threw, I just turned into racks. Every hit, every miss, I was building a stack. Now I'm snapping so hard like I'm breaking the track.
Rise up, no fear when the sirens call. Stand tall, never fall, I defy it all. Fire in my veins, I'm a cannonball. When I aim, I don't miss, I annihilate walls. Energy peak, never weak, never small. Every time that I drop, it's a critical brawl. From the bottom I climb, now I'm claiming it all.
Hear the sound of the revolution call. Now the tables turn. Watch the bridges burn. Lessons learned. Now I earn. I don't hesitate. Dominate. Elevate.
I ignite the flame. Every verse, every line got a different name. I don't play, I don't fake, I don't chase the fame. I became what they feared when they spoke my name. Built from pressure, aggression, obsession too deep. Now the throne within reach. I don't ever sleep, from the struggle I reap everything that I keep. This the moment I swore, this the promise I keep. Yeah, the war's begun. I'm the chosen one. I don't run, I become. When the world pushed down, when the kings lose crown, when the lost get found, I rise, I fight. Rising.
Yeah, 808 shaking the spine of the earth. Eyes up, fists tight. No ceiling, only altitude. I didn't come this far to stay grounded. I came to touch the sky. Started with nothing but fire in my chest. Cold nights, cracked dreams, hunger obsessed. They said be realistic, I laughed at the test. I don't settle for less.
Touch the sky when the floor give way. Touch the sky, no delay. Touch the sky, night to day. I levitate.
Every scar like a rung on the ladder. Every fall just made me climb faster. Pressure cooked me, now I matter. Built from disaster. No parachute when I jump from doubt. No safety net when the crowd walked out. Now I turn that silence loud. Hear me now. Heartbeat pounding like a launch pad blast. Future calling, can't live in the past. They move slow, I move fast. I outlast.
Touch the sky when the limit scream stop. Touch the sky, take the top. Touch the sky, never drop, won't flop. Touch the sky through the cuts and scars. Touch the sky, raising bars. Touch the sky, chasing stars, past the bars.
I remember nights staring up at the roof, asking myself the dream was the truth. Now I move with undeniable proof, bulletproof.
Touch the sky when the doubt creep in. Touch the sky, let the grind begin. Touch the sky from within, play to win.
Trap drums hit like a rocket ignite. 808 roar when I lock in sight. Every verse elevate my height. Out of sight. They stay boxed in fear and routine. I break frames, rewrite the scene. From concrete roots to airborne dreams. Jet stream, adrenaline rush, I'm ripping the gravity. Snapping the chains of average mentality. Calibrate vision with savage intensity. Second the winds like a matter of chemistry. Climbing the altitude, crushing the latitude. Pain was the fuel, I mastered the magnitude. From the impossible straight to the pinnacle. Critical mission, I'm highly invincible. Touch the sky when they count you out. Touch the sky, let the hunger shout. Touch the sky through the drought, break out. Touch the sky when the stakes too high. Touch the sky, aim high. Touch the sky, never die, multiply. Yeah. Even when the clouds turn dark and gray, even when the path feel miles away, I accelerate every move I make. No brakes. This ain't luck, it's flight control. Every rep, every toll. I pay the price, I take the role. Heart and soul. No ceiling left, I crack the frame. Different level, different game. Say my name when I leave that flame, engraved in the plane. When the beat fade out, but the echo stay. When tomorrow balance on today. When the world scream, know your place. I rise, I climb, I dominate. Feet off the ground, head in the clouds. I touch the sky.
Yeah, this that battlefield sound. Heavy bass, earth shake. No retreat, no surrender. Time to charge.
step on the ground, hear the thunder roll. I don't kneel for nothing, I'll sell my soul. Every scar I carry got a story untold. Every hit that I took only made me bold. I'm moving in full force, no backtrack, no remorse. Through pain, I endorse. Every setback's fuel for my course. They talk about ground, but they soft like foam. I was built in the trenches, learned to roam. Where every night cold, every street a tomb. Now I stomp the stage like a sonic boom. I don't chase cloud, I chase respect. Every bar like a bullet, perfect, direct. You hesitate, I intersect. Your doubts become my architect. Heartbeat sync with a snare and kick. Every motion precise, every strike quick. I don't bend when the world get thick. I break through walls, I pick every brick. No fear in my chest. Every test I invest. I never rest till the last obstacle confess. Through the smoke and fire, rising higher and higher. I'm the spark to wire. I ignite, inspire to retire. Through the smoke and fire, rising higher and higher. I'm the spark to wire. I ignite, inspire, never tire. I remember nights when the cold was deep. Dreams felt distant, buried in the heat. But I trained my mind while they slept cheap. Now I storm the game, it's mine to reap. I don't stumble, I attack. Every move I stack, no turning back. Every hit I take, I counteract. They copy the moves, but they lack the grind. They mimic the voice, but don't speak from the mind. I built from the struggle, leave weakness behind. Every lyric I spit is a battle sign. I don't wait for mercy, I demand the throne. Every step calculated, every bone my own. I take the crown with the weight I've known. I'm the hurricane rising, full blown. Adrenaline surge, I run through the storm. No hesitation, no pause, no norm. I transform every loss, every form into power, precision, raw reform. They try to block, I dismantle and tear. Every challenge I face, I dare. Through the chaos, I prepare. No one stands when I'm fully aware. Even if I bleed, every strike I lead. I plant the seed, victory guaranteed. Through the fire and pain, through the struggle and strain, I break every chain, I rise, remain, reign. Even when the sky darkens, clouds collide. Even when the earth shakes and the weak hide, I don't falter, I stride. Every obstacle I turn to pride. They pray I pause, they pray I fail. I accelerate, I oversail. Every tack I turn to hell. I'm a force of nature, storm scale. So when the drums hit hard and the crowd feel the quake, when the world stands still, I step in the wake. No retreat, no delay, no mistake. Hear the call.
Turn it up, this that pressure music. Heartbeat critical, no time to lose it. I've been on the edge where the line get thin. Dark thoughts circling, I dive right in. No safety net, no hand, no friend. Just me and the beast I keep within. When the stakes too high, no alibi. Do or die. Mind on overload, system about to crash. Every second ticking like a bomb about to blast. Past in the mirror, but I'm running too fast. Future in my grip, I ain't letting it pass. Pressure in my chest like a loaded round. Silence too loud when there's no one around. They don't see the wall when I don't make a sound. But I rise every time that I hit the ground. Flatline dreams turn pulse again. Pain translate to a stronger pen. They don't get it, never felt this strain. I adapt, I evolve, I reign. Critical. When the lights go red, voices in my head. What they said, left for dead. But I'm still alive. I don't just survive, I revive, then I thrive. I've been through hell, came back with a map. Blueprint in the lines I rap. Trap be hit like a heart attack. Every ball loaded, no time to slack. Every move I make, every risk I take. No mistake, I awake. 808s bang like a war zone drum. You either rise up or you overcome. No middle ground where I'm coming from. It's kill or be killed when the war begun. They freeze till the pressure peak. I feast for the weak, weak turn bleak. Speak through the pain, let the chaos leak. Another 100 turn predator, unique.
Adrenaline spike, I'm igniting the fuse. Losing my mind, but I'm choosing to use every bruise, every scar, every battle I lose. It's futile, refuse all the doubt they infuse. Critical state, but I stay in control. Body on fire, but I'm ice in the soul. Breaking the limits, unlocking the code. Heavy the crowd, but I carry the load. No more holding back. On attack. Stay on track, never crack. Critical. When the world collapse, higher depth. No relapse, just impact. I
see the fear when they look in my eyes. They know I've been through too much to disguise. Built from the ashes, I rise and I rise. No compromise, I cut through the lies. System failure, I rebuild again. Strong every time that I feel the pain. Storm in my blood like a hurricane. I'm the calm and the chaos contained. Critical condition, but I never fold. Heart turn iron, soul turn cold. Story ain't written, it's still untold. The pressure hit peak when the weak retreat. When the strong compete, I don't break, I don't fall. I go critical. 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 I go critical.
Yeah. You already know what time it is. No mercy, no limits. We came to dominate.
Step in the game like a king with a vision. Built from the grind, I don't ask for permission. Pain is the fuel, yeah, I turned it to mission. Now I'm the storm, you just stuck in division. I don't compete, I erase opposition. Every move sharp like a surgical incision. Hustle relentless, no room for submission. I'm breaking records while you beg for recognition. Pressure, I thrive in the heat of the moment. Carrying weight, but I never postpone it. Mind like a weapon, I sharpen and hone it. You want the throne, better come try to own it.
I don't stop, I don't quit. Yeah. Every loss made me lit. Yeah. Now I'm built for the war. I was made for this.
Every move, every play. There's no other way. Yeah, I came here to stay. You can try, but you'll break. Feel the ground when I step. No regrets, no neglect. Put respect on my name. I'm ahead of the game. Came from the bottom, I turned into fire. Now I'm the one that they all wanna hire. Climbing so high, can't get any higher. Driven by hunger that never expires. I see the fear when they look in my eyes. They know I'm built from the truth, not the lies. Every excuse that you make your demise. I made a path while you wait for a sign. No handouts, I earned every inch. Pain in my chest, but I never would flinch. Locked on the goal, yeah, I'm ready to clinch. Victory close, I can feel it, it's inches. Run it up, never enough. I'm in the zone and I'm calling the bluff. You talking big, but you ain't really tough. Step in the ring, now you feeling it rough. Built from the ground, I was made for the climb. Every second I'm chasing the prime. Out of my way, I don't wait for the time. I take it, this life is mine. Every second I rise. See the fire in my eyes. Ain't no room for disguise. I was built to survive. Every beat, every sound. Never lost, never down. I don't follow the crown. I'm the king of the ground. Yeah, this ain't luck. This is hunger. This is discipline. You either step up or get stepped on. 'Cause I don't compete. Yeah, 808s vibrating through the bloodstream. Adrenaline spike, pupils wide, I don't chase highs. I manufacture 'em. Dopamine, dopamine. Why did it call for the voltage surge? Mind in a storm, every thought I purge. They said calm down, I don't do conserve. I curve every nerve. The baseline drop, dopamine. Heart won't stop, dopamine. Climb to the top, never flop. Pressure build like a shaking grenade. Tick tick time, but I'm never afraid. Chemistry shift every move I made. Self-upgrade, no sedative flow. I'm raw, I'm frantic. Mind volcanic, manic, mechanic, panic. Never too organic, damn it's symptomatic. Synapse snap when a hi-hat scatter. Brain on fire, nothing else matter. Climb that ladder, faster, faster. I'm the master. Dopamine, when the hunger ignite. In the dead of night, fuel the fight. Bite down tight. When the crowd all scream. Laser beam, live the dream. Extreme regime. I was numb once, stuck in gray. Clock ticks, slow days decay. Now I overload every vein I play. No delay. Dopamine. From the risk I take. Dopamine. From the rules I break. Dopamine. From the path I make. Earthquake. Trap drum slap like a shock to chest. 808 press like a stress test. Every bar flex at full request. No rest. I don't sip slow, I drown and drive. Barely survive, but I feel alive. Chemical rush when I arrive. Rev the hive. Adrenaline spinning, I'm grinning, I'm winning. Beginning the venom, no limit, no ceiling. The feeling, revealing the villainous rhythm. Killing the silence, I'm building a prism. Vision, electric, kinetic, and hectic, magnetic, aesthetic, aggressive, poetic, pathetic. Opponents get shredded and severed. I level the
pressure, I'm better than ever. When the stakes too high, touch the sky. Don't ask why, just amplify. Through the pain and scars, breaking bars, chasing stars, past the bars. Even when the lights go cold and fade, even when the debt's unpaid, I spike the vibe I generate, dominate, detonate. This ain't hype, it's neural fire, live wire, rappers razor wire. Every verse, take me higher, climb that spire. When the beat cut out but the pulse remain, when the rush run hot through every vein, when the world go dull and I feel the strain, I reload the drive, I reset the flame, I sharpen the aim. I don't wait for it, I create dopamine.
Lights flicker, bass tremble, 808s vibrating through a broken ceiling. They said I'd disappear, said I'd be faded. Watch me now. Came from the blur where the vision was cracked, cold nights, low lights, world on my back. They whispered he's done, I stayed on track, now I'm back to back.
Fading,
That's what they call my name.
fading,
Said I lost my flame,
fading.
but I changed the game. Now they know my name. Every scar like a shadow I fought, every lesson expensive and bought. They saw smoke, never saw the spark, I ignite the dark. No filter flow, just venom and drive. Buried alive, but I still survive. Pressure applied, I amplified, now I'm certified. Heartbeat pounding like a war drum crack. Future ahead, I don't look back. They see gray, I see black, then I attack.
Fading, when the lights go fading, but I won't give. Fading, from within I begin again. Fading, through the cuts and scars, raising bar, chasing stars, past the bars. I remember nights I was numb inside, lost in the noise with nowhere to hide. They saw weakness I couldn't disguise, but I weaponized. Fading, when the doubt creeps near. Fading, but I persevere. Fading, crystal clear, no fear. Trap drum slap like a door kicked in, 808 crack through the thickest sin. Every setback fuels the wind, let the chaos begin. They move slow in a comfort zone, I break bones in a danger zone. Build my throne from a shattered stone, all alone. Adrenaline rush, I'm crushing the static, turning the tragic to something dramatic. Automatic with savage mechanics, manic but focused, explosive and frantic. Flipping the script when they call me a ghost. Most of them froze when I needed them most. Toasted the pain that built me the host. I rose from the coast of almost. Fading, when they count you fading, let the hunger shout. Through the drought, break out. Fading, when the sky turns gray, I don't fade away. Here to stay, make a way. Even when the spotlight flicker and fail, even when the critics prevail, I inhale, exhale, set sail, break the scale. This ain't hype, it's resurrection mode. Heavy load on a narrow road, explode when the pressure overload, uncontrolled. You thought I'd vanish in the shade, another dream slowly decayed, but I sharpened every blade. In the dark I stayed, when the beat cut out but the echo remained. When the world say you wash your plane, when they try to erase my name. I don't blur, I don't break, I don't fade. You called me faded. Now watch me burn brighter.
Yeah. Turn the volume to a riot level. 808 shaking like tectonic metal. Gloves off, guard up.
Welcome to the fight.
Came from the mud where the blood run cold. Stories untold, heart made of stone. Backs against walls, I stood alone. Built my throne. Fight when the pressure mount. Fight when they count you out. Fight, no doubt. let it out. Knuckles bruised from the grip on fate. Learn real quick how to separate real from fake when the stakes inflate. I detonate, heavy bass like a punch to ribs. Crack through the track like shattered grids. You talk big but you never live what you give. I don't shadow box, I swing through fear. Pain in my lungs but the vision clear. They disappear when the end get near. I persevere. Heartbeat banging like war parade. Dead I paid in the dark arcade. They throw shade, I throw grenades. Unfazed, fight. When the sky collapse, fight. No relapse, fight. Counter-attack, no slack, fight. Through the cuts and scars, raising bars, breaking bars, going hard. I remember nights I was barely awake. Mind like a quake every step I take. One wrong move and the floor might break. High stakes, when the doubts sink deep. No retreat, on repeat. Heartbeat, trap drum snap like bones in a clash. Flash of the past when the anger splash. Dash through the ash from bridges I trashed. I adapt fast, pressure cook rage in the diamond lines. Tighten the spine when the clock decline. Sign of a mind that redefine every line. They fold quick when the heat turn red. I turn dread into fuel instead. Fed on the words that they once said. Now I'm ahead. Adrenaline rush, I'm crushing the doubt. Hustle and muscle, I'm busting it out. Tussle with trouble, I love when they shout. Rubble and thunder, I'm running the route. Calculated aggression, confession and cadence. Tension, extension, I bend it then break it. Never complacent, I face it and take it. Shatter the matrix, remake it, I stake it. Fight. When they aim at your name, fight. Through the flame, fight. Change the game, no tame. Fight. When the lights go dim, fight. From within, fight. To the brim, win. Even when the crowd goes silent and cold. Even when the narrative's sold, I hold my ground, never fold, pure gold. This ain't hype, it's survival mode. Heavy load on a cracked road. Explode when the rage overflowed uncontrolled. You see a battle, I see a test. Pressure pressed on my chest, but I'm obsessed with being the best. No rest, when the beat drop out but the echo remain. When the world say ease the pain. When they beg me to stay restrained. I won't break, I won't bend, I won't quit. Teeth grit, fists tight. Every day I fight. Yeah, light it up. Feel that pressure build. It's time to fire! Came from the dark where the pain never sleeps. Now I ignite every beat that I breathe. Fuel in my veins, yeah, it's running too deep. I don't just rise, I erupt from beneath. Fire in the lungs, I'm inhaling the rage. Locked in the cage, now I'm breaking the cage. Every page written red from the stage. I don't just spit, I detonate with the page. They want the smoke, I'm the whole wildfire. Step too close, you get burned by the fire. Built from the grind, now I'm climbing up higher. Never retire, I'm wired to inspire. Feel the heat, feel the spark. I was built in the dark. Now I light up the path. Every move leaves a mark. Fire, fire up. Let it burn in my soul. Fire up. Now I'm losing control. Fire up. Every goal I enroll, turn the pain into gold. Fire up. Feel the rage in my chest. I don't settle for less. Fire up. Put my name to the test. I'm the fire, no rest. Pressure applied and I'm ready to snap. Turn every doubt into lyrical traps. You in the game but you stuck in the back. I'm in attack mode, I never relax. Heartbeat pounding like drums of a war. Kicking the door like I'm ready for more. Every scar turned to something I wore. Now I'm the storm that you cannot ignore. I don't play safe, I go straight for the kill. Higher my mind and I sharpen my will. You hesitate, I accelerate still. I take the crown when you chasing the thrill. Spark it ignited, I'm ready to blow. Step in my lane, you get caught in the flow. Burning ambition, I'm stealing the show. I'm the eruption you never could hold. No hesitation, I'm taking the throne. Built every brick, I did it alone. Now I'm a force and it's fully grown. Try to stop me, you're turning to stone. Fire! Every second I blaze. Fire! Now I'm stuck in a phase. Breaking out of the cage, setting fire to the stage. Hear the crowd when I roar. Fire! I'm the heat at the core. Fire! Always ready for war. I'm the flame you ignore. Yeah. No breaks, no fear. You either light it or get burned by it. Because once I spark, I don't stop.
Yeah. This ain't for the weak. This ain't for the fake. This is domination. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT.
Yeah, step in the zone, feel the quake, hear the roar. Every bar I spit, leave them broken on the floor. They thought I was soft, I'm a lion, hear me soar. Every battle I face, I return tenfold more. Greatest of all time, go. Every line, every rhyme, go. I don't wait, I climb. Every step that I take, redefine. Yeah, I was raised in the fire where the weak complain, where every loss taught me to master the pain. I turned the struggle into a kingdom to reign. Now my legacy hit like a runaway train. They talk, they speculate, they try to debate. I innovate, dominate, calibrate my fate. Every failure I faced, I accelerate. Now my presence alone intimidate. Heartbeat sync with the baseline crack. Every opponent better watch their back. I don't slip, I don't lack. I turn the battlefield into my track. Go. I don't follow, I lead. Go. I plant every seed. Go. I exceed every limit, every creed. Go. Through the struggle and grind. Go. Every challenge I find. Go. I redefine the standard for all mankind. I remember nights when nobody believed. Every dream I had, they wanted me deceived. Now my bars hit sharp, every word conceived. Legacy alive in every track I breathe. Go! I don't stumble, I attack. Go! Every move I stack. Go! I counter every flack, every obstacle I crush, every door I crack. They want fame easy, I want history. I turn every line into a victory. Every beat I touch, I write mystery. They can't match the grind, the intensity. I was forged in storms, I thrive in pressure. Every loss turned to gold, my own treasure. I don't chase trends, I chase measure. Every step, every breath, pure pleasure. Adrenaline spike, my veins ignite. Every lyrical weapon, sharp and tight. I ascend through the darkness of night, claiming every crown, every fight. No mercy, no pause, no imitation. Every move calculated, total domination. I rise beyond any expectation. Forever the standard, the foundation. Go, even if they hate. Go, I accelerate. Go, I dominate. Every stage I step, I elevate. Go, through the sweat and tears. Go, through the pain and fears. Go, I persevere till the whole world hear my career. Even when the lights dim, I shine relentless. Even when the crowd fade, my steps tremendous. Every rhyme, every bar, vivid, tremendous. I'm the storm, the force, the epic sentence. They pray I falter, they pray I fall. I'm unshakable, answer every call. Every attack I face, I brawl. I rise above, standing tall. So when the beat hits hard and the crowd feel the quake, when the game's online and the world awake, no one thing, no debate. I'm not just a player, I'm the GOAT. Greatest of all time. Plates clank, chains drag, 808s crack, ribs, sweat drip like rain. This ain't luck, this is gas. I was built in the basement, hunger in my stomach. Dreams heavy on my back, had to be coming. Pain was the tax I paid every 100. Now I stack reps to the speakers, puncture. Every scar on display, every night, every day. I don't pray for the way I carve it, lift it, make it obey. They want shine, but they dodge the grind. Want the crown, but won't train the mind. I was dead broke, laser aligned. Tunnel vision, redesign. Callus is thick from gripping fate. Iron will with an iron plate. Pressure cook at a higher rate. I don't hesitate, I dominate. Heartbeat sink to the kick and snare. Breathe like smoke in the midnight air. Pain in my lungs, but I don't care. Add more weight, let's go there. Through the blood and sweat, no regret, no debt. Every goal I set, I collect, I don't forget. When the doubt gets loud, stand tall, stand proud. I don't blend in the crowd, I break out, unbound. I remember days I was weak inside, smile fake just to let it slide. Now I weaponize what I used to hide, turn the rage to a rising tide. Not just muscle and mass, it's the pain I surpass. Every doubt I outclass, leave the old me in the past. They flex online with a red and shine, I build slow like a fault line. Every rep another bold line, every rhyme heavy gold mine. No shortcuts in this battlefield, no fake strength in a plastic shield. I live truth, make the fake ones yield. My discipline, the final seal. Adrenaline spike, I ignite, I'm raw. Bite down hard on an iron jaw. No applause, no claws, just laws of grind that define my cause. Storm in my veins, breaking chains. Losses converted straight to gains. Sweat stains marking my lanes. Built from pressure, forged in flames. When the bar feels stuck, no luck, just grit and pluck. I don't give up,
I rise when the odds say done. Through the ache and strain, through the mental rain, I remain built different in my domain. Even when the tank feel dry and low, even when the progress slow, I reload, explode, outgrow every limit they throw. I don't chase hype, I chase growth. Every breath a silent oath. From the bottom to the throat, I float while they just quote. When the lights go dim in the gym at night, when the mirror show truth inside, when the world say quit the fight, I add more weight, one more rep, one more set. That's how I collect.